folded a paper crane in 5 seconds. No instructions, no diagram.
Symmetry. Two halves that mirror. Once you see it, no instructions needed.
But how do you know where to fold without measuring?
Every PSLE shape question hides 3 secrets: angles, symmetry, polygon properties. Spot them, you win.
3 secrets. Sounds doable. But the exam shows a shape with one dotted line. Is that a line of symmetry? Most students get.
You will not guess. You will use the 1-second fold test. Today, you learn it.
Subscribe and stay tuned. Next part, we fold rectangles and find a trap most kids fall into. So, Ariga, what is a line of symmetry exactly?
A line where you can fold the shape in half and both sides match perfectly, like a mirror.
So, a square. How many lines of symmetry does it have? 4 sides, so 4 lines, 1 through each side.
That is the trap most kids fall for. Fold a square along its diagonal. Does it match?
It does. So diagonals count too. A square has 4 lines, 2 through middles, 2 through corners.
Exactly. Now try a rectangle. How many lines of symmetry?
Same logic. 4 lines, 2 through middles, 2 through corners.
Test it. Fold the rectangle along the diagonal. Does it match?
Wait, the corners do not line up. The diagonal does not work.
A rectangle has only 2 lines of symmetry. Through the middle of each pair of opposite sides. Diagonals fail.
So squares have 4, rectangles have 2. Diagonal symmetry needs all 4 sides equal.
Now angles. Inside a triangle, all 3 angles always add to 180 degrees. Always.
Even a weird stretched triangle.
Even then, if 2 angles are 60 and 70, the third must be 50. 180 minus the other 2.
So if exam gives me 2 angles, I subtract from 180 to find the third.
That trick alone wins you many marks. Now quadrilaterals. 4-sided shapes. All 4 angles inside any quadrilateral add to 360 degrees. Twice a triangle.
Why twice?
Cut any quadrilateral with a diagonal. You get 2 triangles. 180 plus 180 equals 360.
So a square has 4 90-degree angles. 4 times 90 is 360. Checks out.
Rectangle same. 4 right angles, 360 total. Parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium also 360.
What is the difference between rhombus and parallelogram?
Parallelogram has opposite sides, parallel and equal. Rhombus has all 4 sides equal, like a tilted square.
So every rhombus is a parallelogram, but not every parallelogram is a rhombus.
Exactly. Now, rotational symmetry. Does the shape look the same after turning? Turn a square 90 degrees, same shape. Turn it 180, same. 270, same. Order 4.
What about a rectangle?
Turn it 90, different orientation. Turn 180, same. So rectangle has order 2.
Pause here for 8 seconds. Try this in your head. How many lines of symmetry does a regular hexagon have? 6. 1 through each pair of opposite vertices, and 1 through each pair of opposite edges. Okay, Ariga, where do these puzzly shapes hide in real Singapore life?
Look at any HDB door. The door panel is usually rectangular with vertical symmetry. Fold it down the middle. Both halves match.
So the architect literally uses line symmetry every time they design a door.
The MRT logo, a red circle inside a square. Both have rotational symmetry. The logo turns and stays the same.
What about a Singapore $1 coin?
Octagon outside, circle inside. Octagon has 8 lines of symmetry. Order 8 rotational. Very stable shape.
So designers pick high symmetry shapes because the eye finds them balanced.
Origami uses the same rule. Every fold creates a line of symmetry. Stack folds. You build complex shapes from simple ones.
So when you fold paper in half, then half again, you have already created 2 lines of symmetry.
Try it now. Fold A4 paper in half. Then in half again. Open. You see 4 equal rectangles. Lines of symmetry already there.
What about angles in real life?
HDB staircases. The handrail meets the step at exactly 90 degrees for safety. That is a right angle.
What is a non-90 angle I might miss?
Stop signs in Singapore. Octagons. Each interior angle is 135 degrees.
How do you know that without measuring?
Sum of interior angles in an octagon is 1,080 degrees. Divide by 8 equal angles, 135 each.
So once you know the polygon, you know every angle.
Triangles, 180. Quads, 360. Pentagons, 540. Add 180 for each new side.
So I can solve any regular polygon angle question by counting sides. Subscribe and stay tuned. Next part has a real PSLE question. Okay, Eureka, exam mode. What kind of shape question does PSLE love?
Mystery shape. They give 2 angles in a quadrilateral and ask the third, or fourth. Most students freeze. Question. A quadrilateral has angles 90, 110, and 100. What is the fourth angle?
Pause here for 8 seconds. Use the 360 rule. 360 minus 90 minus 110 minus 100 equals 60. Fourth angle is 60 degrees.
2 marks. Now a symmetry question. They draw a triangle with 2 equal sides and 1 dotted line through the top vertex. Question. Is the dotted line a line of symmetry? Yes or no?
If 2 sides are equal, the line through the top vertex splits the triangle into 2 equal halves. Yes!
Right. That is an isosceles triangle. The line of symmetry always runs from the unique vertex to the middle of the opposite side.
What about a rotational question?
Diagram shows a 4-leaf clover. Question. What is the order of rotational symmetry?
4 leaves arranged in a cross. Turn 90, same. 180, same. 270, same. Order 4.
2 marks. Now traps. The exam loves to draw a parallelogram and ask if diagonals are lines of symmetry.
Trap. A parallelogram has 0 lines of symmetry unless it is a rhombus or rectangle.
Right. The shape is general. Diagonals fail. Always check by mentally folding. Trap 2. They show a triangle and call it equilateral, but the angles given do not match.
Equilateral always has 60, 60, 60. If they say 1 is 70, it is not equilateral.
Use the angle rule to spot the lie. Trap 3. Octagons that are not regular. If the polygon is irregular, you cannot divide 1080 by 8. Each angle could be different.
Only regular polygons have equal angles. Always check the word regular.
3 traps. Sound alike polygons. Fake equilateral. Irregular polygons. Spot them. Save marks.
Origo folded a crane in 5 seconds. No instructions, just symmetry and angle rules. We learned 3 things. Lines of symmetry, angle sums, rotational order, 180 for triangle, 360 for quadrilateral, and 180 for each new side.
One trick changes how you see every shape. Mentally fold. If both halves match, line of symmetry confirmed.
Tonight try this. Fold A4 paper in half. Cut a shape along the fold. Open it. You just made a shape with 1 line of symmetry. Now try folding twice and cutting. 2 lines of symmetry.
That is why architects, coin designers, and origami masters all use symmetry. It is the math of beauty.
Eureka builds without instructions because shapes follow rules. You can too. If you found this useful, subscribe for more free PSLE tips every week.